geeks and geeks out there. It is me, Quita, aka Malaysian Quita, and welcome back once again to SINTV Gaming. First off, I have to say, you know what? I'm really sorry. I keep not being consistent, okay? I'm really sorry about that. But there has been a lot, and I mean a lot, that has been going on with yours truly. I've been working really hard, okay? I'm working so hard, you know, to the point where my body just gets super tired and exhausted. And then it's like, you know, I just fall asleep right away. So that's some of the reasons why I've been gone. But I assure you, I am, you know, I'm back. I'm not, you know, disappearing again. So today, our juicy topic of the day, we're going to be talking all about PS4, and more PS4. But in particularly, I found this really interesting article from Forbes magazine about the differentiations between the different systems, because I was so dumb, I didn't even know that there are already 3 different versions of the PS4 that's out, which is the regular PS4, or some people call it the fatter PS4. There's also the PS4 Slim, which is of course a more slimmer version of the PS4. And then there is the PS4 Pro, which finally has, to me personally, that 4K is worth it, okay, when it comes to the PS4 Pro. So we're going to be breaking it down and kind of getting my opinions, of course, or giving my opinions in regards to how I feel about the differences between the systems, and of course, which one am I going to get. So let's get into some Riot talk here, and I'm going to make it really quick. So I don't know, you know, maybe it's just because it's the fall, it's getting colder. My body is not having it. I'm just shutting down. I'm just really tired. I've been working really hard. So it's just been really crazy. You know, I've been drinking a lot of like hot water, things like that, to keep myself going. And of course, we're going to be playing Dungeon Fighter Online. And once again, I want to tell each and every one of you, thank you so much for being so kind and helping me to understand this game even better. There's a lot that there is to learn about DFO. And then in our next next episode, actually, we're going to be talking all about the different subclasses in DFO, but I really want to focus on my Dark Templar, which to me is one of the stronger classes. Now, I know some people are going to say, you know, Swordsman or Demon Slayer towards endgame is going to be a little bit stronger, but for some reason, for me, honestly, the Dark Templar is it for me. So without further ado, here is of course me playing some Dungeon Fighter Online. I love this game. So when we last left off, okay, so this is what's been going on with yours truly. So Valerina had a weapons upgrade. As you can see, the weapon that I have is what is called a growing weapon. Now, here's some tips here, okay? Now, some growing weapons you can keep, but there are some growing weapons, from what I've been reading about DFO so far, that it has a certain level limitation. So this particular weapon that I have it's up to level 65. Yeah, level 65, and then I'll probably get something stronger or something better. And now I'm on this ridiculous quest. This quest is ridiculous. First off, I have to get 1,000 white cube fragments. I also have to get 1,000 red cube fragments. I have to get 100 superior hardeners. And I also have to get 100 superior iron as well. So far I've got 25 white cubes, 24 red cubes. and I don't have any superior hardeners yet, because you actually have to make those, which is really annoying. And then, well, to me is a little bit annoying. And then you have to get superior iron, and you have to get those like crafted is the better term for that. So yeah, not looking forward to doing this. So we're gonna do a lot of leveling today, as well as getting these white cube fragments and the red cubes. Those are, I think that's what I'm gonna focus on today, is just getting the white cube fragments and the red cube fragments and get those done, and then focus on getting the superior hardener and the superior iron so I can get this quest done. And we are at level 50, actually level 51 to be exact, and we are now on the journey to level 60, and I am looking forward to getting to that level 80, and end game will be great. So I'm looking forward to that. And if you hear me drinking, you'll have to pardon me here. I'm drinking some hot water just because my throat has just been so irritated. It has not been a good time for yours truly. So that's where we last left off, and then I think I will do that like nightmare tower thing maybe, just to, because you can level up a little bit faster by doing that and getting your, as they call it, your dailies done. So let's go ahead and let's do this, and then we'll later on get to the juicy topic of the day. We're talking all about the PS4. Let me know what your opinions are. Also, I forgot, I have to thank each and every one of you for getting me to over 100 subscribers. But you're not my subscribers, okay? You're my freaks, you're my geeks, and thank you so much for getting me, I mean, Sin TV Gaming on YouTube over 100. That really means a lot to me. You know, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So let's get going here. We have a lot that we have to do today. Getting these stupid... Well, they're not stupid. It's part of the quest. It's important. Okay, so let me get my other stuff here. Alright. Alright, so let's keep going. We're gonna keep doing what we have to do. And we are on the Viper's Nest quest right now. So I've been going through this, and as you level up in DFO, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I mean, the dungeons get longer and longer and longer. It's crazy how long some of these dungeons are. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So we'll be good. All right, so let's get going here. But I hope that your weekend was well, because for me, I was just sleeping this entire time. It's like ridiculous. Like, I just like woke up just like a couple of minutes ago. It was just, I was that exhausted. Like, do you ever have those kind of days where you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to rest. I'm not having that. I'm done, you know? Like, I am done. And look at me go. Look at this Dark Templar go. I love her. Like, I actually love her more than the Demon Slayer. I wasn't getting much out of the moves like I am now. Alright, let's make sure. And here's another tip too for new DFO players as well. You want to make sure that you pick up everything. Collect everything. Because what can happen is later on, you may have a quest where you may need a certain amount of materials, and I learned that rather quickly, that it's good to just pick up everything in the dungeons. It's so important to do that. So alright, already to S ranking. Yes. Alright, let's keep going here. Oh no! I'm blocking my own way. Okay, there we go. But see, I would think that the enemies would get harder and harder, but these axe expellers are pretty easy though. I'm kind of surprised actually. Alright, so let's keep going. And here's another tip too, and I learned that rather quickly, is that you don't have to go through every part of the dungeon unless you have a quest that requires for you to do that. But otherwise, you can just go through it as quickly as possible here. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so let's keep going here. Well, I finished the quest apparently. Interesting. Cool! Whoa, I got a super hold. Awesome. And then I gotta get back into working out as well. I've been slacking a little bit, but I'm getting back into it because I appreciate looking good, you know? That's one thing. Like, my confidence has been at an all-time high now because it's like I'm finally accepting my body for what it is. And I think sometimes it's really hard to accept your body when, you know, people would make fun of it, you know, and I'm sure many of you can relate to that, being made fun of for the way that you look. Like, I've dealt with that a lot, so this is like the first time in my life that I actually feel, you know, I feel good about myself, and I feel really, really good. Alright, so we're almost done here. We're gonna get to that boss pretty soon. Oh! Come on. Here we go. There we go. Let's get that master HP potion. I know I will need that eventually. There we go. Whoa. I love that move. Just containing the enemy, it just makes you rack up. Hey, Wizard is here! Hey, what's going on, Wizard? How you doing, man? Sorry I sound like a man today. But then again, I always sound like a man. So many people point that out. It's really funny. Maybe that'll be like an inside joke for all of us. Alright, so we got this main boss. Alright, I didn't even realize my health was down. Like, that's crazy. Come on. Oh! I almost had him, too. Let me get him. Can I get him contained? No, he's a boss. That would be too easy. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, there's gotta be a better way. Maybe I'm not using my Dark Templar correctly. I have to learn how to configure my Dark Templar skills a lot better. Because they say that the Dark Templar is kind of easy for leveling up. And from what I also read too, it's better for beginners. So, yeah! Oh, I'm doing good, Wizard man. I sound like a man today. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Alright, here's Michelle. Looking all delicate. Alright, so got the money, which is always good. So there have been monsters roaming around. Well, that's not good. It's time for me to vanquish them. Yeah. Alright, so let's repair my weapons. And alright, let's keep going here. And like I always say, at the end, I always go back and I pick stuff up because you never know. Alright. Oh. Alright, I'll pick up some more of these black meteors. Oh, what are these? Interesting. Such a completionist. Okay, so then what will happen next here is you have two options. You can go back to town, or you can continue to the next part of the dungeon by just hitting space. I think I finished the daily here. Yes, I did. Actually, I finished 2 of them. Ooh, and you get experience by finishing dailies too. Just another tip there for ya. Alright, so... Okay, so I gotta finish 3 quests. I cleared the rooms. I got 1 more here. Okay, so I have to defeat 9 champions, which I'm sure I will. Alright, so let's hit space and we'll continue going here. We're almost done with this dungeon. Yes! This is a rather long dungeon. And I have a feeling it's only gonna get worse from here, because they're just gonna be super long. Alright. See, I get tons of excellence, but I don't get a lot of perfects. Oh, completely forgot. Sorry. There we go. Get a shard of time and monies. Monies is good. Alright, so let's keep going here. Alright, so my goal today is I'm gonna try to get over 300,000, but I've done that before, but I'm gonna see if we can do it today again. We gotta get over 300,000. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, we got mage statues. That's a new enemy. And also another tip too is you definitely want to play on the weekends, because when you play on the weekends, you get double experience, which is always a good thing. So definitely you want to play on the weekends. I play any day of the week regardless, but I try to play a lot more on the weekends because of that extra experience. It does make a little bit more of a difference for sure. I think we may get to that 300,000, maybe. Alright, let's clean that out. Alright, there we go. That's what I like to see. We're gonna make it! I can feel it! I can feel it in my veins that we're gonna make it. Alright. Oh! And we also have a new enemy here, Clay Puppeteer. Really looks creepy, if I do say so myself. Okay, so what way do we want to go here? Okay, so let's go up. Like I said, you don't need to go through the whole entire dungeon. You want to save yourself some time. Get through these dungeons as quickly as you can. Oh, and we also have a new enemy too, a Mircus. Such a weird... They have... Or Minicus, pardon me. Such weird names for enemies, but hey, this is DFO. Like, it is to be expected. Come on. And also you do get damage, I think you get damage points for damaging like certain items and stuff like that. I try to do that too. Oh, let's get this other Mircus or whatever. Whatever! No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, so let's keep going. Alright, come on. Man, we are so close to that 300,000. So close. Alright, let's keep going here. I think we may get it. Whoa! There we go. That's... Yes! We got 300,000. I am so proud of myself. I feel accomplished. I can sleep tonight. I'm kidding. Oh, man. Whoa! I'm hurting myself here. Not good. Alright, let's go beat this boss. Oh, Zimbato! Looks like a badass. Okay, so we gotta get that monster, so let's do it. You're the first ones defiling this place after 1,000 years. Lies. Alright, let's get ya. At least we... Whoa! I didn't even have to do anything! That is crazy! And another thing is you don't even have to select what reward you want. That's fine. So Bacal is his creator. It's good to know. And I would like to thank everybody who comes in and checks me out. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Azongzo, I'm so glad you're back. That's how I picture her sounding, just like that. Alright, yeah, Simbato is hot. I wonder if he's single. We should talk. No, I'm kidding. No. I'm not gonna be that easy, right? No. So, alright. Bawanga. These are crazy names. Alright, and of course, you know, I'm always the voice of reason, so you don't think there's anyone who possesses the memories of the Sky Tower that could recreate the Sky Tower so flawlessly. That's how I feel my character sounds like. So, alright, let's keep going here. I'll do voices from time to time for fun, but I just like to make them sound just so ridiculous. Okay. So let's keep going here. Let's see. I haven't gotten any kind of weapons that are like any type of upgrade. Yeah. Alright, so well, I gotta get all this crap. Okay, so we got a dual blaster. Let's see, can I... Oh no, I can't pick it up because my inventory weight is not good. Alright, let's see here. Nope, I can't pick that up too. Alright, so this is what we'll do. Let's go back to town before we continue on here. And, alright, let's get some more stuff here. I really like this Hero H because it's pretty much a monster that helps you to clear out those dungeons real quick. So, always a good time. Okay, so let me use this disassembler. That's how you actually get those cubes. Sometimes, depending on the type of weapon, you can get red and blue cubes as well. So all you do is you just drag it to the disassembler. It'll say, do you want to do it? Yeah. And then you get all, yeah, so we got some more clear cube fragments. Yeah. That's what I like to see. And then sometimes pick up the stuff that doesn't match your class either, because you, as you can see, you can get more cubes that way. Alright, so, nope, that's not for me. Ooh, we got blue cube fragments. That's always good. Alright. Alright, let me take a look here and see how many I actually have. Oh, okay, it's clear and not white. Okay, that sucks. Okay, so let's continue disassembling here. Oh, let me see if well, I can't even use this, so yeah, I get it. It's whoa! Got a lot of clear cube fragments out of that one though. Jeez. Alright, so let's keep going here. This is how I get rid of my inventory. Okay, we got blue, that's good. Alright, we're getting some more of that. And then you go to Sarah, and then Sarah has this kind of like exchange where it's like 5 clear cubes for a colored cube. So that's how I've been able to get them overall. But, okay, so Wizard has the first question of the day here. I'll say, so Wizard says, I see your question in the title. Are you... That's how I picture you sounding. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I see your question in the title. Are you thinking of getting a PS4? Hell yeah. Totally interested in getting a PS4. Just because, like I said, I play a lot of role-playing games, and PS4 seems to be the best way to go here in regards to getting those type of games. That's just me personally. But yeah, like, I'm totally interested in getting one. I think the route that I'm gonna go is probably getting a PS4 Pro just because it has that 4K capability. And on top of that, it's just more powerful overall from what I've read. So I think that might be the route that I may go, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so we're getting some more of these clear cube fragments, and then we'll go to Sarah and get that exchange to get some more of the stuff that I actually need. And at least I'm clearing my inventory, which is good. Alright, so, well, let me take a look here. Well, I don't really need any of this. See, I try to do this at the end of every dungeon because it's really annoying when you finally find like a good item and then you're told, oh, well, you can't take it because you're beyond your inventory weight. And I'm like, really? That's not cool. Okay, so, nope, I don't need to do that. Let's do that. It's just a pain to get all these cubes and stuff like that. It's just, I really wish there was a much easier way to get, you know, to get it. Let me see. Well, you can't do materials. I really wish you could disassemble materials. That would be cool. Okay, so what is this? Oh, yes. The invitation for, you get 3 times you can go through the Tower of the Dead, which I recommend you do. So, for sure. But, okay, so I think we'll do that next. So, let's go. Alright, so anytime you want to see Sarah, you see this little kind of, whirlwind thing here. That's what you want to go into, and then you can see Sarah. So we need white cubes and red cubes. That's all I'm focusing on right now. Okay, so then you want to go to shop, and then here you'll see all the cubes that you need here. Okay, so we're focusing on, let's get some white cubes. So I'll just get like, so we're doing good so far. Bring this own materials down to like maybe, it's like 600 maybe, and then I'll get some, because I just want to get 1,000 of these and then I'll be kind of happy. Okay, so let's see what I got so far. Oh, I only got 56. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. Okay, so let's continue. Alright. Ah, this is so crazy. This is pretty much how I've been getting these cubes. If you know of any other way to get this, please let me know. So that's all I've been doing. I get all the, you know, the different types of armor, and then I convert them to the clear cubes, and then I come to Sarah and get the white cubes. That's all I've been doing. So I know this is going to be boring for today before we get into our juicy topic of the day, but I'm just trying to finish this quest because it's super annoying. Like, it's really annoying, this quest. I'm not even going to lie. Super, super annoying. Because it's like 1,000. Like, do you really need 1,000? You know, like, in real life, this would be hilarious. Like, oh, hey, you know, I've been questing for quite some time. I need 1,000 white cubes, you know? It's just like, well, good, you know, well, good fighter. It's gonna take you a while. It's like, well, damn, you know, it's ridiculous, but it's crazy. But, oh, you didn't get the PS4 Pro? Okay, so you've seen some videos on it. Yeah, so the PS Slim, I do agree though, is, you will need a decent TV if you really want to optimize that 4K-ish that you're looking for, because there are some games that are not going to be, you know, 4K. From what I've read, there's some games where it's like it's upscales, because I'm sure as time goes on they'll make like updates or something like that. But there are some games where they just upscale to look a little bit better. So I would say games like what's a good example? Well, I mean, it really depends what you play too, so yeah, it's gonna depend on that for sure. Alright, so let's keep getting some more of these stupid cubes, yeah. But I would say, you know, fighting games like Tekken and stuff like that, I don't really think you need that in 4K. You know, but I mean, eventually maybe they, you know, it may get upscaled to look that way. And then the people, of course, the developers, you know, they're gonna have to make games that are gonna have that 4K capability. But here's the thing, I think that they should just make a 1080p version and then a 4K version, just because not everybody, 4K is expensive as heck, okay? Let's be honest here. I mean, it costs a lot of money to have 4K right now. It's just ridiculous. Like for me, you know, I have 1080p and that's fine for me. Like I don't need to have 4K. But I always like putting myself in the position where at least I'm one step ahead in regards to technology. So but it's gonna take some time for me to even, I'm not even concerned about that right now. I mean, as long as I'm getting my 1080p, I don't really care. I mean, heck, I play some games in 720p. I don't really care. You know, I'm not one of these people where, you know, the quality has to be amazing. You know, I don't really care about that. Okay, so I got all the white cubes that I could get. So I have 194. We're getting there. Oh, gosh. Alright, so let's keep going. Alright, so we're almost done. This dungeon is long. It's very, very long. Alright. And I still haven't even been leveled up yet, which is crazy. Up. And the other thing too, I've just been neglecting my beauty. I swear, it's like I gotta take my hair down. My hair looks awful too. But it's like I haven't had time. It's like, you know, when you work hard and then you got all this other crap going on, I just have not had time to take care of myself, so it's just been really crazy. Whoa! Man, these spiral things are super annoying. Come on. There we go. I think I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, that was the right decision. Okay, so let's keep going here. I mean, look at the sheer power of the Dark Templar. I mean, she is a force to be reckoned with. You just don't want to mess with her, man. Look at that. Alright. So let's keep going. Woo! Damage. Look at that damage. Alright, so we got Aquamarine. Come on. Wow, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen an enemy say. You make a nice statue for my house. I don't think that's a good idea. Ice wall fragment. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, okay, we got a new enemy here, Golem Soul. Ooh. That sucks. I wouldn't want to just be a floating soul like that. That would really not be a good time. Whoa, I totally bypassed. Okay. There we go. Now, here's the thing about the Dark Templar as well. When you use certain key special moves, right off the bat, you do lose some health, which is interesting. So you have to be kind of careful with this particular, like with certain key special moves. Always look, make sure your health is good, because you can die just from like not checking in on your like health here. So, and also another tip, you want to make sure you pick up these, because these are kind of like special attributes. Doing some damage here, which is always good. Okay, so this pumpkin pie actually restores your HP as well as your MP as well. And I'll use this as well because that will restore it. Alright, so this is a dead end, so I gotta go back this way. Oh, okay, so there was ice wall frag. I don't even know what these are for. There's just so much stuff. Okay, so let's go down. Alright, so I think I'm gonna destroy all of these here. Okay, so let's... Whoa! Just clearing it out. Okay, so... Alright, so Mage Statue is a new enemy as well, so... But we got him pretty good here. Man, so much concentration. Alright, so I get so concentrated when I'm playing this game, so sorry if I'm not like responding the way I should. But with this game, it's like as soon as you're off, it's like you die right away. It's just ridiculous. So alright, so I got some stunning numb a little bit. Alright, so you want to watch out for this thing. That's the first thing I take out just because there's a lot of damage those little whirlwind things do, so... Whoa. There we go. Whoa! I am just not having a good day here in DFO. Alright. Keep going. Alright, we're almost done, actually. Whoa! Yeah, I have to learn more about the Dark Templar and use her skills a lot better, because I feel like I should be getting a lot higher damage than what I'm getting right now. Maybe I'm not to the level yet for the said damage, but that's what like everyone was saying, like Dark Templar is badass. So I was like, yeah, I totally gotta get her. Alright, so let's keep going here. Whoa! Alright, so let's... Whoa! Man, he is powerful. Like, yeah, I gotta finish him off immediately. Alright. Whoa! Man, he is really tough. Oh no, I got him. I got him. Come on. Ah! Oh yeah, I gotta finish him off right now. Yes! Jeez! It's ridiculous. Okay, so Wizard also says that, okay, all in time, I guess it all falls in place. And having owned a PS since PS1. Oh, I have, yeah, PS1. I'm going to be making sure to play some PS1 games that I have too. I just think that everyone's so focused on this next gen that they've completely forgotten that some of the older systems have really amazing games. I mean, I know, yeah, the graphics are not, you know, up to what it, you know, up to par if you want to put it that way, but that's stupid to me. I don't think you play a game because of the graphics necessarily. To me, I play games because of the storyline. I mean, I wouldn't be playing Dungeon Fighter if I was not interested in the story, you know, and that's what keeps people interested is the story, and then like the armor and, you know, the customization of your character. I mean, that to me, that's why people play MMOs, is because they want to have this sense of accomplishment of having a character that's really powerful. And some people play, you know, to have fun for that interaction. But I think it's just, to me, I'm not one of these people where it's like I need the latest and greatest. For me, I want a PS4 just because I just like a lot of the games are on the they're on the roster. It's just, it works better for me, honestly. So, all right. So apparently Luther is a Dragonoid, and well, of course you would suspect energy. I mean, who wouldn't? Yeah, no comment. Okay. All right. So we're gonna accept that. Ooh. So, what can happen is sometimes you get this guy, he has like cool items, and so guess what? I'm totally gonna be like, yep. I think I'm gonna get all the red cubes that I need. Okay, so let's exit out of this. Yep, I'm gonna get all of these. I think I'll probably get the 1,000 that I need. This is the other important tip about DFO. Don't spend your money right away. You want to conserve it. Because if you can get this secret shop, which you get periodically, you can get stuff that you actually really need. And in this case, I really needed these red cube fragments, so I'm taking full advantage of this. Because it's very hard to get these red cube fragments. It really is a pain in the butt. So I'm so glad that that I got this. I know many of you are bored today with today's episode, but I'm just trying to take care of questing here. Questing is a very vital part of DFO, especially for leveling, you know. Mainly you have like epic quests, which are your main storyline, and then you also have side quests as well, and then there are event quests like the tower, for example. So it's just little things you can do. It's kind of like a mini side quest if you really think about it. So you're only getting one red cube fragment, but I don't really care because I need it. I mean, look, I am up to 112, so I thought I would get 1,000. That would have made me feel so much better. But that's just the way it goes, you know. Alright, so I've sold him out of red cubes. Alright, and I don't really need that. What the heck is those? Oh, okay, so it gives you fire. Oh, what the heck. Might as well. Okay, so I got a couple of those. Alright, well, let me... Jeez. And it gets more and more expensive to repair your weapons, too. It's ridiculous. Like... Alright, so let me get the monies, of course. I have a feeling these bone fragments may come in handy eventually. Let's see what else. Alright, I don't know what that is. Oh, Master HP Potion. That may come in handy later. Okay, let's go back to town. I think I'm gonna do the, I think I might do the towers. So what I'm thinking. Okay, let me go to the disassembler. See, is there anything? Yeah, I don't even need that. Let me see, can I disassemble it? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. I got some more clear cube fragments. Alright, and oh, okay, so let me do that. Is there anything I can use here? Alright. Oh, we got a Vigor Elixir. And I got this. Okay, so this is like a Halloween costume, so it's kind of funny. It just makes you look different. So I've been using them up. Like here, I look like a ghost or something. It's kind of dumb if you really think about it. Okay, I think I got my daily done. Oh, got some more experience. I think we might get to level 52 today. Okay, so... Alright, let me look at my quest to see if anything new came up here. Okay. Okay, let's see. We'll do that too. And maybe we'll do hard as well. Okay. Yeah, and these are all side quests that I'm not really prepared for yet. Ooh, yes, I got my hero H, which I'm excited about. Wait, did I? Oh, I completed 3 challenges, and I got a demon invitation box. So I'm almost done with my dailies here, which is pretty good if I do say so myself. Okay, I think I'm gonna go through the tower. I think that's what I should do, and then come back. Cause then I'll get some more experience, and then I should get to level 52 today, which would be great. Okay, let's see here. I think I have to use that invitation thing. Let me take a look here. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so... See, that's the thing I hate about DFO sometimes is you should be able to just... It should show you where you need to go, but like... Okay, so I know how to get there, which is good. Okay, so now I'm trying to work on my awakening, and that's what those like 1,000 cubes and all that are for. You have to get to level 50 to get to your next awakening, and that's what I'm trying to work on. But then you have this really tough tower that you have to get to like level 30, so I'm just working on kind of over leveling myself, and then I'll get my awakening. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I'm working on. Okay, so, yeah, really interesting. Wizard says here that, liked a lot of the older games. And yeah, I really do. Like, I like, you know, my Final Fantasy 7, my Final Fantasy 8. Oh, did I say that? Oh no, I'm in trouble now. Because for some reason, when you say you like Final Fantasy 8, people, like, give you a hard time. And they're like, you're not a real Final Fantasy fan. Final Fantasy 8 was horrible. Blah, blah, blah. I hate it. It was a horrible love story. Bleh. And it's like, I love it. Like, I would hope that my love story would be similar to Final Fantasy 8, but not that dramatic. But it's a really good story, and I love it, you know? Alright, so let's go. I think this is, okay. Okay, so you have 2 options here. Okay, so you have Tower of Illusion, and then you have the Tower of the Dead, which is your awakening. And you'll see what I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one first, and then I'll show you the Tower of the Dead. You've got to get to level 30, and let me tell you, it is not easy at all. It's like, it's horrendous. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay. So all you're doing is you're just, you know, you're going through your enemies, and yeah, that's it. You have like 15 floors you have to go through, and that's it. And the Grim Reaper guys are really funny because they say really dumb stuff like, the fireworks have just begun. And it's like, okay, we know. We know already! No, I'm kidding. And you do get experience while you're in here, which is pretty cool too, so. This will be a lot easier for me because, I mean, I'm way above the level to be in here, but I still do it though. There we go. Yep. Just taking them out. There we go. Whoop, miss me, bitch. No, I'm playing. Oh, gosh. What a brat. No, I'm kidding. Yep. Yep, you should apologize for underestimating me, because I'm just that damn awesome. No, I'm kidding. I could never be conceited like that. I hate hanging around, like, conceited people. It just gets on my nerves. It's like you don't have to constantly prove that you're better than everybody else. Like, and if you have to be that way, to me, it's kind of sad, you know? I mean, there's a difference between having confidence and just being a douchebag to people. And for me, like I always say, I prefer to hang out with people that are just really easy to get along with, and, you know, people who are also open-minded as well. Alright, let's take out these zombies. Oh, I thought I got him. Well, shoot. Yeah, I'm getting a lot faster getting through these levels now because before this took me forever. I was like, when is it gonna end? But now, like, going through it's nothing now, which is great. So that means I'm kind of improving, getting a little bit better, but you know. Man. Come on. Yum yum my butt. Okay, there we go. Alright, and this is where it gets tougher. Once you pass level 11, then you start getting into these kind of like mini bosses that are also very annoying, not even gonna lie. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we got him. And see, some of these bosses are ridiculous. They regenerate, which is, I mean, that's the challenge, of course, but it's annoying too, because you're like, what? Ah, shoot. Man, he's got that good defense, I swear, like. Alright, let me get him. Got him. Alright, and then here you want to be careful just because she can inflict poison, like what happened right there, and yeah, it kind of sucks. Alright, that was cool. Keep moving. This is the most annoying part of this tower. Is, okay, so you get these dragons, and they pretty much inflict just ridiculous amounts of fire. So you want to get them out of the way, or you will not win. There we go. Shoot. Yeah, and then he has this move, and it's super annoying. And you never want to get him in a corner because you will be screwed. Alright. Ah! Come on. Got him. Yes! And then that's it. That's pretty much the tower. Now, you try to get your better score, but, you know, you don't always get the score that you think you want. Okay, so I'm going to show you the other tower that's going to be for your awakening. And let me tell you, yeah, it's really annoying. Like, you have to have rare weapons. You gotta be super strong. I think I got past, like, level 20, but I still have a lot of work that I need to do in regards to that. Okay, so it's called Tower of the Dead. And this is what I'm getting all those cubes for. You get 3 invitations per day from what I've read to get in here. So, of course, we finished level 1 really easy, right? Oh, right. It just gets worse from here. You have to complete level 30 in order to get your awakening, which is kind of annoying if you ask me personally, but I've been getting stronger. That's what I've been focusing on, so... So this boss here is a pain. This is as far as I got, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh, I actually beat the guy. I can't believe it. This is where I last stopped before, wow, I didn't think I had a chance. Alright, this shouldn't be any problem, so we'll get through them. Alright, so let's keep going. Wow, wow, that was pretty fast. So I think I'll have a shot at this once I get to like maybe level 55. I'll try again. But I've just been having some trouble getting through here. Like, I'm like, I just want my awakening. Like, but they make you work for it. That's for sure. Like, no lie. Yeah, this guy is just horrible. Wow, I'm having good luck today because this is like the furthest that I've ever gotten. Maybe we might have a chance today. Yes. Alright. Ah! There we go. Yes! 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 Got him. Or maybe not. Okay. Ah, shoot. See, I gotta work on my defense a lot better for sure. Man, he is whooping my ass. There we go. Okay, so let's keep going. We're on 10. We got a long way. Oh, shoot, I didn't even see this guy. Alright. So far, so good. I'm giving myself credit because this is the furthest that I've gotten. And I don't even know what these clear cube fragments of the dead are for. I have no idea. Man, I gotta get him quick, cause... Oh, shoot. Got him. I'm doing pretty good, actually. This is the furthest I've ever, like, done here. Oh, she's really tough because she makes these, like, fireballs, but I'm doing good. Yes! Alright, she shouldn't be a problem as long as we get her, then we should be good. Yes. Man. Alright, we're on level 15. We still got a way to go here. Yeah, this is the furthest I think I've ever gotten. Oh my gosh! Are you serious? This is ridiculous. Oh, jeez. This is crazy. Alright, so let's use that potion. Alright, so then that gives you an increase of physical attack. Stores my MP. Alright. Let's keep going here. This is so crazy. I'm doing pretty well. We may get to level 30 today. We'll see. Because it's only gonna get worse from here. Alright. Oh, and I had some great food today. I actually made some, like, turkey, I sauteed some, like, turkey ground beef and, with onions and garlic. Oh, and I had it on top of rice. It was amazing. It was so good. I am so looking forward to eating some more of that tomorrow. Because I've really been spending my time really learning how to cook a lot more healthier. Because I was realizing that I was eating way too much junk, you know? And it started really affecting me, like, it was awful. Alright, so cold death, eh? Ah! Oh, come on! Yes! Excellent. It's time. Alright. We may have a chance today. Because all I have to do from what I've read is get to level 30, I think. And then I should be good. But we'll see, because... Oh, come on. Come on, let's keep going here. Yes! And you want to make sure you do collect these potions. You will need them. Okay, so let's... He seems to have high defense. Oh, man! He is brutal! There we go. Man. Okay, let me try to get away from him here. There we go. Okay, I see how I have to deal with him. I'm gonna have to deal with him at a distance. Wow, I didn't think I had a chance there. Oh man, I can like taste the victory, man. There we go. Man, are you serious? That's ridiculous. Yes. Awesome. Come on. Doing good, man. Doing good. Alright. This level, he was really tough. So first you want to get rid of those evil eyes. You definitely do. Because it enhances his power from what it looks like here. So you want to... Okay. I'm frozen. Shoot. Alright, so get rid of these evil eyes first. And then you can focus on his annoying self. And then he... See what's messed up about him too? Is he can regenerate his energy. So get... Oh my gosh! I beat him! I cannot believe this today. This is amazing. I am doing so well. Okay, so now you're in what's called entrapment, which is just absolute hell. So, so it's just getting, it's like, it's getting worse from here, to be honest, so. Okay. So all I need is just to get to level 30, so... Come on, there we go. There we go. We have Eva and the Hounds. So... Awesome. So you got Exceptional Potion. We are doing very good. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even get this far when I was playing the last time. So I think your good luck is... Everybody's good luck is like rubbing off on me today. Because this is crazy. Okay, come on, you little punks. And the other thing about DFO as well is you have to figure out the enemy's pattern too, because that's how you can fight tactfully. If you understand their movement, you're more likely to have a better chance of hitting them, honestly. So, you got 3 more levels to go here. I'm gonna be so happy if I get to level 30. Or the 30th floor. Oh, these Sisters of the Flame, they suck. I hate them. They are so annoying too. Yes! Alright, so I got her. Yeah, I gotta really work on my defense for sure. Okay, so we got one more here. Yep, got her. Whew, we got 2 more floors, man. 2 more floors. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, so let's start using this. Okay, my mana is fine, so I don't really have to. Alright. Man. Man. doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm giving myself a lot of credit here because I would not have made it. Now it sounds like I'm giving like an acceptance speech. Like I would have not made it if it was not for Diablo and all of you who support me. Like, oh my gosh, you're level 30! This is where it gets tough, man. Look at this mess. Yes! Yes! Okay, so you want to get this gunner guy first. Ah! Alright, do you see what I mean by how tough they are? Ah! Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Okay, I gotta use it, I gotta use it. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, I got him. Oh! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh shoot, I did not pay attention. I thought he was done. I thought he was done. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Are you serious? I can't believe it right now. I can't believe this. I made it at level... Are you serious? I can't even right now. This is crazy. I don't even know. What the heck are these clear cube fragments for? Let me take a look. I don't even know. Alright, let me take a look at my inventory. Is there anything I can use? Nope, you can't use anything. That sucks! Alright, let's keep going here. Tribulation of Light. Oh my gosh! Jeez. And this enemy, these wisps, they're a pain in the butt too, like... Okay. Ooh, this is getting crazy. This is the furthest I've gotten. Tributation of Darkness? Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh, okay, this is an earlier enemy, this, the Vixen. She was in the, like, beginning part of the game, so that's interesting. Come on, come on. And you have to be careful with her, because she's got these really annoying, like, minions. Here we go. And these things, these, stalkers, I hate them. They have this horrible pattern that you cannot... unless you've played long enough, but okay, so we can go on ahead. Order of the Terracotta. This is interesting. Okay. Woo! Man! These ladies are not playing around. You want to talk about it hurt? You're making me hurt right now. Oh. Okay, I got her. I got one more. Boom! I'm not gonna make it! Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm totally gonna die. So, I mean, I give myself a little bit pat on the back just because, like, I didn't think I was gonna make it this far. Oh! Oh, dang it. Well, we made it to level 35. That's probably the best I've ever done. So, now we remember 35 was the level that gave me the most difficulty here. Okay, so let's go back to town. Alright. Alright, let's look at the quest here. Okay, so... Alright, so that one I don't need. Man. That was intense. Okay, so let's keep going here. Well, before we get back into it, I'll give my hand a break here. I've been playing for like, wow, over an hour. Okay, so let's talk all about our juicy topic of the day, which is the PS4, PS4 Slim, and PS4 Pro. Which one is better? Because that's a really good question. Because number one thing I'm noticing, and the thing that everybody is saying, is that you know, the PS4 is better. But we'll see about this. This is coming from Forbes.com. PS4 Pro versus PS4 Slim versus PS4. What's the difference? Welcome to the next console generation-ish. This year, Sony has breathed new life into the PS4 twice, which to me is crazy. Like, I mean, you don't really need 3 different versions of the PS4, but you know how it goes. But that's just me. The result is we now have the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro joining the original PS4. Neither of the new machines is a full generational step up, but they do have very specific differences. So let's take a look at what has changed. Okay, so physically, when you look at the PS4, it was touch, you know, where you would touch it and then it would turn it on and off, and it was really thick. The PS4 Slim, no duh, it is a slimmer design, but here is the difference though. The PS4, the thicker version has an optical out. This PS Slim, they ended up taking that out. So if you're really keen on having that optical port, then you may want to go with the older version and not the Slim. Now, in regards to the design and, well, let's just look at the design overall. Okay, so the original PS4 is 305 by 275 by 53. Okay? And it weighs about 6.2 pounds. So that's pretty heavy. Now, the PS4 Slim is 288 by 265 by 39. And well, if you want to convert that to inches for the PS4, it's 12 by 10.8 by 2.09 inches. And then the 11 by 3 by 10.4 by 1.54 inches, which is about 4.6 pounds for the Slim. So you're getting a much more lighter weight system. And then the PS4 Pro is 327 by 295 by 55, or 12.9 by 11.6 by 2.17 inches, and it weighs about 7.3. So the PS4 is going to be the heavier of the bunch. Okay, the result is 3 substantially different systems, yet all clearly stemming from the original PS4. Now, all 3 systems, and this is just me paraphrasing, you know, because I'm not going to sit down and read the whole thing. I'll have the link below this video so you can check it out yourself as well. But all 3 PS4s, they do retain that Blu-ray and DVD backwards compatibility, which I was really concerned about, because it would be quite a pain. Now, here's my thing. They should have put a 4K player in the PS4 because that would have given it I would say we have given it a better competition, to be honest. But they didn't, but that's okay. So it comes with the Blu-ray and the DVD backwards compatibility. Now, the optical drives, okay, yeah, you know, the PS4 Slim, okay, so the optical drives for the PS4 Slim and then PS4 Pro, so correction on that. Okay, so the PS4 Pro actually steps up the USB to 3.1, and the Pro actually uses an additional USB port. So this is going to be important for those of you who are getting into the whole, like, you know, well, I would say if you're getting more into having multiple ports being used for plugging in different types of peripherals, then you may want to go with the Pro because you're going to get one in the back and in the front. Okay, so that's really nice. And then on top of that, the other feature too, the Pro has a third USB port. So if you're going to be using it for the PlayStation Move, that type of stuff, then that's the route, honestly, that you will want to go. And then the PS4 upgrades from the original PS4 with the HDMI 1.4 port to 2.0. So that's going to be important for 4K support if you're interested in that. But if you don't care about that 4K, just get the original PS4. I wouldn't get the Slim, personally, from what I see. Okay, now the key thing that everyone always talks about, but what about the performance? So performance is going to be important here. So regular PS4 has 1.6 gigahertz 8-core AMD Jaguar processor, which is what all three of them have. Okay, and you're getting 1.8 pretty much teraflops, okay, which is pretty fast. I mean, you can't beat that. But there is a difference though. The PS4 Pro actually jumps up to 2.1 gigahertz. So as you can see, if you can't afford it, I would get the Pro because you're going to get a faster processor. And later down the line, you know, games get more advanced as the system progresses. So you definitely, if you want to just save up the money, just get the Pro, you know, or get the original PS4. If you want, you know, honestly, if you want something a little bit sturdier, because for me, I mean, sometimes when a system is slim, that doesn't always mean that it's gonna be, you know, the best. And then the Pro actually delivers much faster CPU percentage, which is 30%, and then 100% on the actual GPU burst. So, or boost, pardon me. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then with the Slim, and well, way over the PS Slim, you get an extra gigabyte of RAM for non-gaming stuff, which is gonna also, you know, it's good. And then you also get a full 8 gigabytes that you can reserve for your gaming stuff. So for someone like me who, especially you play a lot of RPGs, that kind of stuff, that's gonna be really beneficial to have that additional space. So for the PS4 Pro, the support for 4K is going to be there. So for services like your Amazon Video, YouTube, that kind of stuff is going to be, you know, if that's something that's important to you, then you may want to go with the PS4, you know. And then the other thing too, which was a misconception too, is that you need the new HDMI 2.0 compatible cable. So most of the HDMI cables, you know, if it says it supports the 4K, then that's probably, you know, and once again, as a disclaimer, this is my opinion, then you may want to go with that, you know, with a cable that has that kind of compatibility. And then, by contrast, the PS4 and PS4 Slim are restricted to that 1080p resolution. So you are going to get differences of frame rates in different games because of that. And then, you know, maybe down the line, you never know, maybe they may like upscale certain, like maybe some games may have updates where it may upscale to something that would be comparable to 4K, but it's not going to be exactly 4K. But this 4K thing to me is overrated. I don't really think 4K, I mean, not everybody is utilizing that technology yet, so I think it's just kind of useless, but that's just me. Okay, so the interesting thing that Forbes also mentioned, it says, for PS4 Pro developers in particular, they would potentially need to choose whether to opt for the 4K 30 frames per second or 1080p 60 frames per second. Okay, and then there will be upscaling support to run older games in 4K. But then the thing is gonna, to me, what I would say, like, upscaling is a weird thing, because when you upscale, that doesn't necessarily, this is just my opinion, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get that actual 4K. So the thing that I think Sony will need to work on is what is going to be 4K for them versus another, you know, gaming system. Like, the 4K is gonna vary. And it also varies according to how the developers render the games as well. So that's just stuff to really, you know, to consider. But the thing that really sucks, though, is that Sony decided not to include the Ultra HD 4K Blu-ray drive. So the Pro is going to be limited to that 1080p. So it's something to think about, really. But, you know, and honestly, I think that's what is the downfall of the PS4 is going to be that. I'm sure many people will want that 4K capability, but they won't be able to get it because it's not going to be able to do it. Alright, so let's look at the price, because that's going to be important as well. So there are 3 price points for the PS4. Okay, so you have the regular PS4, which is $300. Which I think is still ridiculous for a system. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna calm down. I'm not gonna get upset. I just think it's ridiculous to pay $300 for a gaming console. What? Like, okay. But yeah, so $300 and you get a 500 gigabyte hard drive. That's why you can tell I'm pissed about that. Then the Slim is also $300. But you can, in all 3 systems, you can upgrade the drive. But you want to make sure it's a compatible drive. That's going to be the most important. So you can't upgrade it to like a 1 terabyte hard drive if you want to for the Slim. But here's the thing. Between the PS4 Slim and the PS4, the thicker version, there is a $100 price difference. It's $400 for the PS Pro, or the PS4 Pro, pardon me. And you get a 1 terabyte hard drive, but you can't upgrade that if you want to. So okay, so this is just my view. I just think it was not a good idea, personally, to me, for Sony to release 2 different versions of the PS4 in a short amount of time. I think they should have done it like what they did with the PS3, is that they had a regular PS3, then a couple, you know, maybe a year or 2 later, then they released that PS3 Slim, you know, eventually, because I think it was a much better progression. But just I don't know. I cannot make myself pay $400 for a PS4 Pro. Like, this is where I'm struggling, guys. This is where I'm struggling, because I'm telling myself, like, okay, $400, I'm getting a faster processor, not by much, because I mean, you could honestly build a PC that's gonna be way better. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna be PC biased like that. But I can see why people are kind of moving away from consoles a little bit into PCs. Just because there's a lot more flexibility in regards to the processors you can put into your build. And then for that price point, you could pretty much start building a decent PC computer and play some of these similar games anyway. But see, here's the conflict in regards to the whole PC console battle, is the whole, like, proprietary thing, where there are some games that are going to be exclusive for the console, and it's kind of annoying, you know, because in a way, it's like, okay, if I'm going to pay $400, there should be 4K capability. Like, there should be an Ultra 4K player. Like, oh my gosh. It's just really annoying, though. Okay, so Wizard adds here, they did say that they will add a Blu-ray in the PS4 Pro. I think I saw something that said that it didn't. Yeah, I mean, I'm even confused about what the PS4 Pro has and what it doesn't have. It's just, I don't know. Like, I love Sony, you guys know that, but I just think that it's a bad idea to release 3 different systems, and it hasn't even been, like, what, 2 years? Like, that's ridiculous. I mean, and people are gonna forget about the Slim and just go to the Pro anyway. Because if it does have the Blu-ray, that Ultra 4K Blu-ray player in there, then you might as well just go with that, right? So, well, yeah, let me know what you think, of course, in the comments. I know you will. I'm sure I've offended enough people by saying, you know, PC is better than console. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Because anytime you say PC, console people get so mad. They're just like, you don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid. And it's like, look, I like what I like. I have my PC. I have my consoles. But I'll tell you though, I've been playing more on my PCs than my consoles though. It's interesting. You know, I've been doing more with that than playing my console. And then I'm still kind of looking up what games I want to play next too. Because, I mean, Dungeon Fighter is going to be my main game, of course, that I will be playing. But I also want to get back into doing console stuff because you guys are like, where are the console games? There. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. But yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see what games are going to be coming up. I'm not even going to tell you because that'll ruin it. But yeah, I have a lot of fun games. We have to get back into Egris as well because I want to beat that game. It's a long freaking game, let me tell ya, but you know how it goes. So let's keep going here. We're gonna get to level 52 for sure. For sure. Alright, so let's get back to that northern shelter, dang it. I'm walking with purpose. And then of course this little Sarah is an avatar. Avatars do give you special attributes when you're in dungeons and stuff, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. Alright, let's keep going here. You can feel the anticipation of the battle that is ahead of us. I'm kidding. No, not really though. Alright, so let's keep going here. And we are done with this Viper's Nest dungeon. See, I try to play too when I'm not doing an episode, just because... Oh no! Did you come for me? Yes, I came to destroy you. Yeah, I have seen that from somewhere. What the heck? What is going on here? Alright, so we got a Foundation Seed, which is a new enemy. Alright. Alright, so we gotta find the Foundation of Nightmare. So we don't know where this boss is. This is interesting. Things are getting juicy. Whoa, did I just get poisoned? What? Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go through this entire dungeon for sure. Because we don't know where the Foundation of the Black Nightmare is. Alright. Let's keep going. And I also replaced my keyboard because my other one, which I have from TTE Sports, and once again, shout outs to them. They make really affordable gaming keyboards that are very sturdy. But I think what ended up happening with mine was I play a lot of games, so I tend to wear things out a lot quicker. But I will have to get that keyboard fixed or replaced. Just because I like having two keyboards around. Yes! Yeah, I like having two keyboards around just because it's just always good to have a backup, especially like I remember one time I was playing and my keyboard just like froze on me. Like it wasn't, you know, I was having some issues with the reaction time of my character, and luckily I had another keyboard, so now I was able to play again, and I was happy. Alright. Oh, let me get that. Alright, let's see here. Get all these fragments. I don't even know what half of this stuff does, to be honest with you. Like, I really have to learn more about materials. I know a lot of this is for, like, crafting or whatever, but I don't really craft stuff. It's not... Unless there's, like, maybe a quest that requires it, but I haven't come across a quest that, requires crafting. Alright! You will die under the weight of my nightmares. Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright. Let's get them. Man. There we go. I am awakening from the nightmare. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's a pretty tough boss here. Oh, got him. Whoa! Oh, so we didn't have to go completely through this dungeon. That's interesting. Whoa. And I finally beat the, yes! Yeah, I'll be able to protect what I want. Dang it. I'm kidding. No, no. Alright. Oh no. Yeah, that is really confusing. Like, what are we protecting? I never thought we had to protect something. Alright, so of course, Zenbato is leaving again. Like he always does. No, I'm kidding. Oh gosh. Alright, let's keep going here. And let's see. Alright, let's pick up all this crap. Alright, so... Oh, I don't want to miss that rusty iron scrap. Okay, so let's go back to town because we have to say bye to Zenbato. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, see, PC, like, I agree with you, Wizard, there. It's like, honestly, you've been thinking about doing PC gaming. Yeah, that's true, though. So you want to balance it out with your consoles as well. Because that's what I've been doing. But I will tell you, there are a lot of good benefits with PC, such as, I will say graphically, some games do look a lot better on PC. Because there's more power behind the parts that you're using. So the graphics just, they look a lot better. Like when you play Fallout, stuff like that, it just looks a lot better than the console versions of those games. So, alright, so let's keep going back here. Alright, so, whoa, are we supposed to, okay, so we have to talk to him. Oh no, pardon me. There we go. Man, I'm not to level 52 yet. This is crazy. Okay, so pretty much the Empire slaughtered his people. That kind of sucks. I like that. Michelle Pales. What does that even mean? That's hilarious. Okay, so now we got, I think we have to go and see. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a quest here? Let's take a look. Let's see, quest. Ah. So you also get these kind of featured quests. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay, so we had to get some soul crystallines. We gotta get 30 of them. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Alrighty. So... Alright. So let's go and do that. This is gonna be great. Oh, okay, so this one actually shows where the boss is. This is interesting. Alright. Get those rusty iron scraps. I know I'm gonna need them later. Man. And as you can see, this Templar is not playing. I mean, she puts some damage down. I just need to learn how to utilize her skills a lot better. That's gonna be the key, especially towards endgame. You really do need to make sure that you know how to use her properly. Okay, so let's keep going. Alright, so I got 10 of 30 for those crystalline things. You know, these enemies here, these female Taurus warriors, they remind me of the in Final Fantasy X, what's his name, the giant beast guy, I forgot his name, Kamari? Yeah, Kamari. That's what it reminds me of. He's so badass though in that game. I love Final Fantasy like 10-2 and stuff. Like, I mean, even though the storyline, I won't lie, is kind of stupid, but it's still like the characters are so unforgettable in that game for sure. Oh, confusion. I didn't even know they could do that, those puppeteers. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so we completed that quest. That's pretty cool. Now, another tip too is you never want to leave a dungeon without completing it, because you do get a fatigue penalty, and the only way to revive it is you have to pay for you to be revived, which is crazy. Alright, let's check out what that is. Alright. Oh, wait a minute here. I completely forgot about that mage statue. Yikes. Okay, so which way I want to go here? Let's go that way. Yep, I'm just trying to get as many things as I can, because I really do need to get these cubes. I just want to get my awakening so bad, but it just takes forever. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing like a lot just because I want to get that. Because once you get that second, you know, the second awakening, she gets even more ridiculously strong. So, and I really want to beat that tower really bad. I was on level 35, so. Alright, we got him. Man, he is something else here, but I got him. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time also reading about DFO, but there's so many different builds and stuff you can do with DFO as well. So there's so many options. So maybe the next time I'm gonna change my skills around and see what happens. But you know, yeah, I understand, Wizard, that there are some games that that you would play for, like there's some games on PC that you just, the quality, or there's some games on PC you can't get on console and vice versa. And that's where I think that argument of which is better, PC versus console, I'm going to make an episode about that in the future and talk about that. I also want to talk about too the negativity that comes with playing older games, because what I noticed too is there's always this conflict of which is better, older games or newer games. And to me, it's not a matter of old versus new. It's a matter of what you enjoy as a, you know, as a player. And then on top of that, it's like, I mean, to me, the storyline is important. I could care less about the graphics. Like, I used to care about graphics, but I mean, look at this game, DFO. Are the graphics amazing? I mean, not really. I mean, if you think about it, this is very, you know, very, very, very classic kind of video game type graphics. But it's one of the most played MMOs, you know, in the world. So it's just, people like the storyline, people like the gameplay. And that's really, to me, what matters, you know, personally. So, alright, so we got all this stuff. Let's see what this is. We have a, there's a magic seal, equipment. Okay, so where is that? There we go. So we got some kind of converter or something, like. Alright, so let's go back to town and finish that quest. I just want to get a level 52 today. And then we'll wrap it up, of course. But, okay, so I got a free ancient dungeon pass. Alright, so we finished that. Yeah, I'm sure you can see more clearly now. You finally got your glasses fixed. Okay, cool. So we got, okay, so another thing too, and this is another tip for DFO, is there are things called titles. Make sure you equip your titles, because certain titles do give you certain certain enhancements and attributes as well. So I'll show you that quickly here. So you complete that, so you have a new title, and you can get titles from mainly like from the side quest, that kind of stuff. So then what you want to do is you want to go here into your, not there, you want to go into your inventory, and then you'll see here, you'll see new, that is your title book. And then what you want to do is you want to go here, and if you see a 1, that means you have a new title. And then all you do is you just hit equipped and you click it. I have to like double click it, and it equips it, and then it'll tell you what that attributes the bonus buffs that you get. So for me, my strength is increased by 15, plus 2 on spirit, and my move speed is a lot faster as well, which is good. So you get them all the way up to level 86, which I cannot wait till I get to that point. It's gonna be awesome. But then you also get ones too, like they have some unique ones as well, but I always change them up as I get them. So make sure you want to do as many quests as you possibly can in DFO. Just do them all, because it really helps you in the long run, I'll be honest. Okay, so let's keep going here. We're meeting Michelle. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Alright, so we have to find Bawanga. Well, oh, I'm so close. What the heck? They would do that. So we gotta go to this corrupt temple. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's keep going here. So close. Alright. So we're going to a new area. This is the corrupt... Whoa! Look how long this dungeon is. My gosh. Yeah, I gotta make sure I do this when I'm not on, because this... Wow. Like, that's ridiculous how long. Oh, look at these. They're like little cannons. That's pretty cool. So they're a flame cannon. So that's a new enemy. Alright, yes! We got to level 52. Level up. Yay! And I hate these little octopus things because they, I think they also inflict poison as well, which is really our devourer, if they want to call them that. Alright, so... Yeah, I am noticing I am moving a lot faster, so I'm gonna keep this title on me for quite some time. Alright, so let's keep going here. Let's keep going. There we go. And actually, before I end today's episode too, I'm gonna look at my skills here. I'm gonna have to do some more research on how to use a Dark Templar better, and then like change my skills to match up with that. Keep going. Man, I am moving a lot faster though, that's for sure. Jeez. There we go. Get rid of all these zealots, dang it. And always open up chests too, very important. You can get some good stuff in there as well. Alright. So apparently this is a corrupt temple. So we have to go and check it out, make sure everything's good apparently. There we go. Oh, we have one more here. Whoa! How dare you throw a knife at me? You shall pay. There we go. And one thing I noticed is ever since I went past like level 40, it's getting tougher and tougher to level up. It's getting more and more ridiculous. Okay, so we got an ink boss here. So wow, I finished that quest already. I was not expecting that. Oh shoot, I didn't know he had that. There we go. Man, come on. Got him. Well, that was easy. Not really. Not really. Let's see what I get. Oh yeah, well I am stronger than that because I've been leveling like crazy. So she has to tune into the wavelength of an object. That's interesting. Alright, let me repair all my weapons there. Alright, let's see what else I need here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go back to town and do some disassembling. Because I have a lot of stuff that I can't use. Yes! Alright. Don't need that either. Yeah, I'm getting those. Oh, I got some white cube fragments out of that one. Yes. That doesn't really do anything. I think I have like pretty decent armor. And we'll go to Sarah, get some more of those white cubes that I need. I don't even know what to do with half of this stuff. Like, seriously, like, I don't even know. I got a wood piece. I got black gems. Alright, so let's keep going here. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Sarah here. And I will get some more of these. There we go. That's what I have to do just to get this to go up a little bit. But we're almost there, kind of. I mean, I'll feel so accomplished once I get that awakening, like, you know. And the only reason why I've not been, like, showing my face too these last couple of episodes too, look, my face looks so bad. Like, I've been so tired and everything, and I just don't feel like putting makeup on. I mean, I don't wear makeup all the time, but I always like to make sure I at least have a decent presentation, so I've just been kind of a little bit lazy, so you'll have to pardon me. Alright, we're almost done here. Alright. Let me see. I wonder, can I... Whoa, I can sell stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, you don't get anything out of it. Okay, raw hardener I know I'll need. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I can sell these. Let's see, what sucks is you need clear cube. It's really frustrating, actually. Alright, so let's keep going here. Huh. Well, let's look at my skills. Let's look at that quick. Okay. So, oh, I got about 300 skill points. That's pretty good. Alright, so let me get my defense up. Okay, so I've mastered that. Okay, so that I need awakening required. Alright, so let's get this up. Okay, that's level 4, that's 4. Alright, let's get this up. Get that up. Let's get these. Alright, at least I got my throw. Oh, I see. Okay, so let me try to focus on physical and see what happens. Alright, so let's apply. Okay. That's interesting. So it was on magic this whole time, but let's see what happens when we switch it to physical. Alright, let's see what I'm just curious. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's run one more part of this dungeon and then we'll do food for thought. Because I am tired and it is time for me to go to bed. So... Alright, so let's use this guy and just clear this out. Okay, so we got rusty iron scraps. See, I love him because he just clears everything for you, so you don't really have to like focus so much. Like, I mean, look at that. Look at all that damage. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, so here's some raw hardener that's gonna be important. The black meteor is gonna be important. Treasure. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. So do you see why I like using him? It's just when you're having a tough boss or something like that. And then look at this, we finished that quest real fast. Now another game that I really want to get into as well is Terra. I haven't played, you know, I couldn't play Terra because my graphics card really was awful at the time. So now I really want to play Terra. Just to check it out and see if it's gotten better. Ah, come on. There we go. That boss is done for. There we go. Oh, we got a moon ring. Oh, look at that. Done and done. Alright, I'll pick this one. Well, of course I would not be hurt, because I'm a Dark Templar. Alright, so let's get that crude moodstone ring or something. Alright. Okay, so I got 262 white cubes, 124 of red, and I have 41 black. I also have some raw hardener. Okay, so here's another thing I should show you before I go to, is how to find NPCs when you're in town. So here, raw hardener is used to make that iron stuff that I need as well. This superior iron. So, okay, so let's go back to town. I'm going to show you this because this is very important too. Okay, so let's say you can't find an NPC. You click up here to NPC and we are looking for Roger. So So then you would just click on Roger, and this is where we are, and then Roger is right here. So that's how you find your NPCs. So we'll have to go all the way back, because I'm going to show you this whole crafting thing that you have to do. So pretty much for these quests, all you have to do is collect armor, then disassemble them to get clear cube fragments, which you can convert with Sarah to either your colored cubes or white cube fragments for this particular quest. Once you get to level 50, that's when your Dark Empress Awakening, which is your second awakening, will appear, and you have to get all this stuff in order for that to happen. So then the cool thing about this is when you click on that NPC, it actually shows you the NPC that you need. So here is Roger. So what happens here is you want to hit craft, and here you can make, he can make you both your superior hardener, but this is cloth. I think, yeah, so you have superior, inferior iron, or superior iron. So then when you click on that, you just hit craft, you say 13, and you have that. Click it again, but we don't have enough. So you need rusty iron scraps in order to make that. Now, I don't know, let me see here. Okay, so this is superior cloth, so we don't need that. This is superior bone. I wonder where you get superior hardener. Oh, wait a minute, let me see. No, that's superior paving stone. Interesting. So I have to find that out. So first, I have to find out where to get superior hardener, and then get more of these cubes and all of that. So that's where you would go to get your hardener and all of that. Okay. So go back to Norman's shelter here. Okay, so I think we are good. Alright, so what did we learn today? So first off, we learned that awakening quests suck. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it is a lot of collecting, a lot of, you know, pretty much crafting, breaking things down, or disassembling. It's kind of a pain, not gonna lie. So, oh, I'm in underfoot. My bad. But yeah, there's a lot that you have to do. It's just, it's ridiculous sometimes. The other thing too that we learned is skills are very important. The way you set up your skills is the way that your fighter can do physical as well as magic. Usually Dark Templar, you're gonna focus on magic, but I'm gonna try it. See, that's how you learn the game, is by, you just have to try things. See if it works, see if it doesn't. Oh, this actually will bring up some of my magic. Okay, cool. So let's disassemble that. Alright, got some more clear cube fragments. Can't disassemble that. Alright, let's see. I got a new quest item. Alright. And I also got some more of that, which I don't really care for. Okay, but let's equip this. Okay, so this gives me more magical defense than what I have with this. Okay, so let's disassemble that. Awesome. So we got only one, which is kind of funny. Okay, so as you can see, my inventory limit or my weight limit is down, which is good. Okay, awesome. Alright, so as you can see too, here's like your, not avatar here, your creature is going to be important here. So I have Sarah here, and then you have these artifacts that you can add. I haven't gotten any green ones yet, and you have to level up. So then you have, okay, so you want to make sure that you're using this stuff. It's called creature food. And then what that does is it helps to bring up their loyalty. And then they end up getting like experience and stuff. I mean, I don't really use them much. I don't really care to use them much, so. Alright, and we got some new material here. We got superior iron. But yeah, I have a lot to learn. There's so much to learn about this game, let me tell you. But okay, so let's do some food for thought, of course. It's kind of wrapping stuff up here. So in regards to this whole, you know, PS4, whether you should get the PS4 Slim, the regular PS4 or the PS4 Pro, at the end of the day, it's gonna be your budget. It's gonna be what you can afford. Don't listen to the hype. Don't listen to sometimes what other people tell you. Look at the facts, and then on top of that, you have to look at what you're willing to spend when it comes to getting a console. Personally, for me, I think it's ridiculous to pay $300 or $400 for something where you may only play it once or twice. Then I feel that defeats the purpose. The whole purpose of having a console is just like with PC gaming. It's something you want to be playing constantly. And then that's when you know you've made a good investment. On top of that, for me, you know, PC, I love playing. I love my consoles. I don't feel that one is better than the other when it comes to what you want as a player. The games are going to make a difference. You know, if you're the type that you don't like playing with a keyboard and mouse, then I would not, you know, play, you know, with PC games necessarily, because some games, they do require that. Now, you can use a controller as well. They have some really good PC gaming controllers out there. But the problem with those is you have to configure them. And sometimes there are some games that just don't have that configuration. But then you have really awesome games that offer controller support. But it's few and far between, which is kind of frustrating. Because you would think on PC there would be more controller support games. But something to think about, right? But no, I appreciate each and every one of you that watch this show. I appreciate that so many of you miss me. You were so concerned about my health, and that's why I decided to come back strong. You know, there's sometimes where I have my days where I feel sad, and you know, I feel like, you know, I'm not, you know, up to par when it comes to what I, you know, with what I do. And a lot of times, you know, sometimes I listen to people and they tell me that, you know, who cares about talking about, you know, things intellectually. You know, no one cares about that. It's better to just be, you know, it's better to just talk about things, you know, basically. And I'm like, no, you know, I think it's time for people to start using their brains again. Not to say that, you know, not to generalize, but, you know, something I realize is that sometimes, you know, when it comes to our society, we value stupidity over intelligence. And that the people who do work hard and the people who do care about giving, you know, when it comes to, you know, things like gaming, stuff like that, to give diverse opinions, you know, often it's something that's seen as negative, and it shouldn't. I think that anybody who is willing to stand up for what they believe in intellectually, that's a great thing. And I think that's what brings better contributions to our society, is by having people who are willing to give diverse opinions, giving alternative opinions, not just agreeing to agree because they don't want to give, you know, to give an opinion. You know, one thing I've kind of learned with, as long as I've been in this wonderful world, is that you've got to stand up for intelligence. I cannot stress that enough. Like, it's good to stand up for intelligence, because when you talk in an intellectual matter, people, you know, like real people who care about you, they respect you more. Now, this is not to say that you have to be stuck up and act like you're better than someone else, because that's often the misconception in regards to intellectualism. Intellectualism does not mean you look down at people and you classify them because they don't know something that you do know. Everybody has different learning experiences. Everybody has different interpretations of how they see things in their lives. So I'm not here to say, that I'm better than everybody else. That's not my intent. My intent with this show is to have people feel comfortable with saying intelligent things. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with reading. There's nothing wrong with, if you feel you're not good at something, to go and get training and to get better at it. There's nothing wrong with moving up, because that's something I've noticed, with our generation, particularly too when it comes to multicultural people as well, is that some of us don't want to step into being intellectual because we're afraid of what other people think about us, and that's really stupid. I think it is time for everybody to know that it's okay to be smart. Now, can being smart equal to being lonely in life sometimes? Yeah, but here's the thing. You gotta filter out the people who are worth your time and who value you, respect you, and love you, versus the people that you just want to hang out with because you're trying to be cool, or the people you're just trying to hang out with because you don't want to stand alone. And for me, I had to stand alone when it came to what I believe in and me supporting intellectualism and the importance of education. There are a lot of people who think that's stupid to talk about things the way that I talk, but I know that for me, I do it because I know it's the right thing. I want for people, especially for this generation, to understand that there's nothing wrong liking what you like, but you also have to respect what other people like, because not everybody's gonna like what you like. And I know these things sound like common sense. I know they do. And once again, I'm not one of these people to sit here and be like, I'm better than you. No. But that's just something to really think about, is that a lot of times people talk about, well, I don't like how people treat me and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it's like, do you respect the people around you who treat you right? That's something to think about, is that, do you respect the people who value you? Do you respect the people who value your time? And that's something that I had to think about in my life personally, was that I had to really be around people who respect who I am and what I do. And the people who don't respect what I do, guess what? I do not give them my time. Because let me tell you, your time is so valuable. Do not waste your time with people who don't care about you. Do not waste your time with people who don't value who you are as a complete person. Okay? Nobody's perfect. But for me personally, from this day forward, I had to make that decision in my own life that I am only surrounding myself and hanging out with people who care about me. They're not just hanging out with me because, they want to be cool. Because I don't consider myself a cool person anyway. I'm just a regular person that, I enjoy gaming. I enjoy, I just enjoy things that make me happy. And I've kind of learned too that when you stop caring what ignorant people think, your life gets a lot better, because you kind of learn how to filter out people who are not worth your time. And I tell you, once I learned that in my life personally, that's when things got better for me. Is because I stopped caring what other people had to think about me. Like, you gotta live your life, you gotta do what you have to do that's right for you. And if people have a problem with it, that's on them. Don't waste your time with people that don't care. Because you could be doing something with people who actually enjoy what you do, right? So with that, I'm gonna get out of here. I am going to get some rest. I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. But I just decided really I wanted to do a longer episode for you guys because I owe it to you guys to do that. And once again, I'm really sorry that I've just been kind of, inconsistent here, but I've just had so much going on. I've been working hard and I'm just trying to be the best that I can be. So, please bear with me. I'm going to be getting back into doing this every other day, like I said, but I just had so much going on. So, you know how it goes. But, alright, I'm getting out of here. As I always would say, remember to get smart and stay informed. I'll talk to all of you soon. Take care.